You know, I was going over a story earlier. I hope you can see me here. Anyway, a lot of people know me as the bug guy. I've been in pest control for the last 20 years. And as the bug guy, everybody's got their thing. That's what I say. Everyone's got something they can't handle. For me, I'm not real big on dead bodies. I don't like it. Don't want to see it. Don't want to be around it. Other people might be that's my thing, because the bugs and the critters don't bother me. But as far as my job goes, I got people like it might be spiders. They're just scaring the crap out of them. Could be a bat stuck in your house flying around. I've had that one. Could be a raccoon under your house causing havoc. Could be all kinds of things. But this, it's a lot of those things we can all relate to. Maybe not all, but to a point where you say, what the, don't want that stuff in my house or at my job. So, the point is that I had this one lady one time, an emergency. I got over there for this emergency, and I said, her face was swollen from crying and lack of sleep, and I said, okay, and she was like early 20s, married, and a mom. She said, they're back there. It's all back there. I'm like, okay, hold on, just take me back there. Let's take a look. We get back there, and she says, right there, over on the bed. I said, okay. So I just stay here. So I went over there and I looked, and I'm looking around. I said, all I see is some little sugar ants here on the bed. And that's it. And she's crying. Tears streaming down her face. Wow. And I thought to myself, wow. It's amazing some of the things that really, really get to us as people. So I explained to her how a colony of ants works. Maybe they were only interested in her perfume, and that's why they were bothering her. And it got me to thinking, how many times do we, as people, entrepreneurs, especially online, have ants? Or we think we have bears, but we have ants. She thought, oh my God, it was horrible for her. It was a nightmare. It was real. How many things do we think are real that they aren't? They're really nothing. It's nothing that we thought it was. Take your time, do research, calm down on some things. We live in such a push-button society that we need to really verify a lot of things before we have a hissy fit, before we get all upset and bent out of shape. Rob was talking about people that just fire off on him, and here's a guy who's, Rob Fraser, here's a guy who is trying his best to answer everybody and keep, everyone's head above water, but he can only do so much. He's only one guy. So folks, there's times, you got to make sure it's not a bear, but it's only little ants, and you can handle it, and they're not going to, kill you and take over. So anyway, once again, this is Blake here from the 44 Nation, and you take care, and we will see you later.